Bro, if these so-called religious saviors actually exist, bro, no, there would be no such thing as homelessness, bro. A lot of humanoids living on planet Earth wouldn't be so concerned with paying bills all the damn time, having to be concerned about a bill deadline, wouldn't have to be concerned about living in a particular complex and have to deal with like fucking landlords and all this other bullshit that comes in a slave owner society. That's why I'm saying, man, a lot of these so-called religions, man, this shit ain't nothing but slave owner control. All these religions supposed to be against the government status quo. Okay, you got the gang banging religion, you got the goddamn military religion, you got the police religion, you got masonry, fraternity, carbonation with nature boy and all this damn shit. All this shit supposed to be against the so-called government status quo. But guess what? They're all connected together, bro. They're all fucking connected together. All these fucking slave owner spiritualities that a lot of your biological relatives have been indoctrinated into putting some faith in. All these fucking slave owner spiritualities is nothing but a fucking government agent as status quo control. It's nothing but indoctrination, bro. You can't tell me no goddamn Jehovah or goddamn Jesus just come out of thin air. So you tell me a fucking life form just gonna poof out of thin air, bro? That is bullshit, bro. Because let me tell you something. The way I was born, I came through with mom and dad. It ain't come through no fuck. I didn't just come out of thin air scientifically, man. I came through a fucking humanoid extraterrestrial mom and dad, which led me to be born. Like, come on, bro. Like, a lot of these goddamn humanoids on planet Earth, man, majority of them that fit in the Matrix, that be so indoctrinated to all this bullshit-ass spiritualities, man, is so oblivious to this damn shit, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. If I have to be concerned about a goddamn deadline, or else they can just take the home away from you, that is not fucking freedom, man. These religious folks don't see the damn shit, and no religious person will ever speak against that shit because it's against their so-called status quo slave owner spirituality. And like, you know, they will be shunned if they speak against some shit like that I just speak against. You know, that's how I knew I was so different from a lot of people, because I was just never a person who was indoctrinated into some slave owner control, bro. Man, bro, modern slavery, when you think about IDs, passports, green cards, birth certificates, man, all that shit is a slave owner control, bro. Animals ain't gotta deal with this damn bullshit, but humanoids do. Bro, I'm the only one in my biological family that's seeing this shit. Because why, when you, if you can only speak about something that you notice, no one ever speaks about things they don't notice. And I know this shit existing, bro. And look, for those of you out there who be labeling folks conspiracy theorists, who saying like these so-called Lord Jashins or Lord Ishikis and Lord Jehovahs and Jesus don't exist because a slave owner matrix has not been put to an embodied saviors. How you gonna call them a conspiracy theorist when they're being real about the shit? They're being fucking real. They're being straight up and honest, man. Like, they're being straightforward. Like, I'm a straightforward person. Like, because like I don't do that fake shit. I don't do this artificial indoctrination shit. Like, these slave owners got a lot of these humanoids fucked up in this goddamn so-called slave owner society, bro. Because why should humanoids live on planet Earth always having to think about when they gonna have a bill be taken care of on a particular before the deadline hits? That is not fucking freedom. That's slavery. That's the word definition of deadline. Deadline means control. Slave owner control. Bingo. But no. Majority of my relatives will never speak on that shit, because why? I don't put expectations on biological relatives to speak against a slave owner system with these religions. My cousins don't speak about the shit. My uncles and aunties don't speak about the shit. Because why? They never thought of the shit. Only I thought of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I would be waiting for years for them to speak against this so-called slave owner status quo control, right? You know, it's funny to me how these so-called saviors, these so-called Jehovahs, Lord Jashins, Lord Jesus characters that was put in these Bibles and Qurans was supposed to be the saviors of this damn multiverse, right? If that was the damn case, tell me why every Tell me why every timeline is going through some bullshit of a slave owner control. Every timeline, not just the timeline that I am in right now when I'm speaking about this topic. Bro, it don't make no damn sense, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. Like literally, if these so-called Jesus and Jehovah characters was real, you wouldn't need a so-called military force, would you? People wouldn't have to learn martial arts, would they? If so-called Jesus and Jehovah existed, people wouldn't need to learn martial arts, would they? They wouldn't, because we already got the Jesus and Jehovah character. But no, you can't tell these religious folks this. They'll think you crazy when they're the fucking crazy ones. A person to me is crazy as fuck if they put some faith in a slave owner indoctrination and they didn't even go question the shit. They the ones who probably should be sent to a goddamn crazy house, because for one, they let a fucking slave owner indoctrination made by the fucking horse's mouth, the elephant's mouth, aka on some Democrat Republic bullshit. They let that shit control their ass. And bro, don't even get me started about people that's of brown skin putting some faith in some fucking slave owner spiritualities, bro. Don't even get me started about that shit, because they be one of the main fucking worst ones out here. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. If these so-called Jesus and Jehovah characters were real, oh, people wouldn't be needing no fucking IDs, would we? We wouldn't need no birth certificates, would we? We wouldn't need no social security number, would we? We wouldn't need no green cards, would we? We wouldn't need no passports. We can be able to go on planet Earth with freedom and be able to do anything we desire with freedom. And we wouldn't have to be concerned about some fucking control of money and shit. But this Jesus and Jehovah character don't fucking exist, because you're still paying money just to go live at a particular location. That's the proof of it right there, man. If this so-called Lord Ishiki, Lord Jashin, Lord Jesus, Lord Jehovah characters actually existed, don't even get me started, man, bro. No, there would be no such thing as paying bills, and we would be able to go anywhere on planet Earth and hang with anybody that we desire with freedom. And don't even get me started on you fucking hijab and Muslims either, or you fucking Israelites who on this predetermined bullshit. Don't get me started on you goddamn fake ass people, because y'all motherfuckers make me sick. Y'all put some faith in some slave owner. Yes, Muslim is a part of slave owner control too. Israelites part of slave owner control too. I guarantee you, man, these fucking religious folks, when they was born, man, they wasn't thinking of these goddamn groups to join. They wasn't thinking of this shit. When I was born, bro, I wasn't thinking of joining no goddamn fraternity, masonry, gangbanging, all this police, military. I wasn't thinking of none of this shit when I was born, bro. Because why? I had my own fucking brain to create my worlds, right? To create my soulful vibrational worlds that I fight to fucking bring peace on this damn multiverse, bro. But man, that's all I gotta say about this, man. Because if Jesus and Jehovah and all these etc. religions was actually legit, bro, if all these slave owner religions and all these so-called imaginative saviors that never existed was actually legit, nobody would have to be concerned about paying bills, being concerned about a deadline, have to drive vehicles with some fucking ID that doesn't get you no damn groceries, because IDs ain't shit. IDs don't get you groceries. IDs don't get you a home. Birth certificate doesn't get you a home. Birth certificate doesn't get you a goddamn, it don't get you groceries, man. Like, it don't. This birth certificate, IDs, all bullshit. Tell that to a lot of these religious folks. Tell that to a lot of these Masons. Tell that to a lot of these police officers. These goddamn military folks. These goddamn gangbanging folks. They gonna look at you crazy. And that's why I don't fuck with none of this shit. That's why I don't fuck with none of these slave owner indoctrinations. That's why I ain't cool with none of these goddamn fucking slave owner indoctrinations, man. I ain't cool with no Mason. I ain't cool with no goddamn fraternity person. I ain't cool with no goddamn military person. No goddamn gangbanging person. No goddamn police officer. Because all that shit's part of slave owner control, bro. Like, bro, it hasn't done anything to get us freedom in this damn society, bro. Modern day slavery, ask a lot of these so-called religious folks that's a part of all these groups that I listed, bro. they gonna think I'm crazy when they're the fucking crazy ones that need to get themselves checked and need to start having a fucking actual brain with actual IQ to see this oblivious shit that they're so oblivious shit to, man. Bro, it don't get no worse than this, bro. It don't get no worse than seeing a bunch of individuals on planet Earth that's in this humanoid appearance actually so oblivious to this shit. But only people that's not in any form of slave owner indoctrination, bro, we the only ones who see this shit. Ain't nobody in the military see this shit. Ain't nobody that's gangbanging seeing this shit. Ain't nobody in masonry seeing this shit. Ain't nobody in fucking police officers seeing this shit. Ain't nobody in no form of slave owner spirituality industry is seeing what the fuck I am seeing. Like, bro. Because think about it, bro. All these people who worship jehovahs and goddamn Jesus all the time, bro. Why do you need IDs? Okay, if your goddamn Jesus and Jehovah characters was so powerful, then you should probably you shouldn't even need to pay bills. Then you shouldn't need no IDs, credit cards, all this damn shit. All this shit is part of slavery control, bro. And guess what, bro? A lot of these so-called people in all these different slave owner organizations, they don't see what I'm seeing, bro. They don't see it, bro. They so oblivious to this shit, man. It's like they retarded as fuck. Especially biological relatives, bro. They don't see what I'm seeing, bro. Classmates damn show. That's why I don't talk to my classmates. Because they so oblivious to the shit. Because people that's not oblivious to what I can actually see, bro. Bro, they actually tried to like connect with me and actually strive to like come up with a way as a group to actually put an end to this goddamn slave owner society, bro. But that's all I gotta say, man.